This is my persuasive speech about changing the nicotine age from 21 back down to 18. How many of you have been told that once you turn 18, you are an adult? What makes you an adult? Well, you're not. Now I will explain some reasons on why you really aren't an adult at the age of 18. This brings me to my topic of lowering the nicotine age from 21 to 18. I will be talking about the reason the age got changed, what nicotine is and how it works, and why the age should be changed back to 18. To start off, if you can risk your life for your country at the age of 18, why must you be 21 to purchase tobacco and/or nicotine products? Secondly, changing the age just makes people who are addicted or want these products buy them illegally now. I know some people who have done that. I know nicotine is not good for you, but it also is not the worst. You are not the only one that is upset about the changing of the age. Let us talk about it. I'm going to start off with the reason it got changed to 21. It was changed in an attempt to end the tobacco epidemic, and it was assumed that there was an outbreak of vitamin E in the vape cartridges, but the vitamin E was only in black market THC cartridges. It was also suggested that during adolescence, the use of nicotine has long-term impacts on the development of the brain, therefore it can cause difficulty to quit in later terms. And some people believe that adolescents vape to try and act cool, but what they really do not know is that it helps with stress and anxiety. I know it helps for me. More than 3,200 youth end up smoking their first cigarette, and 2,100 other young adults become daily smokers. Changing the age from 18 to 21 can likely reduce tobacco use and delay initiation, according to some sources. It is determined that increasing the age of purchase can cause a significant drop of youth smoking in 7 years. Now I'm going to talk about what nicotine is and how it works. Nicotine is a chemical that contains nitrogen, which, including the tobacco plant, is made by several other types of plants. Nicotine is also produced synthetically. Bet you didn't know that one. Chewing or snorting tobacco products usually releases more nicotine into the body than vaping or smoking does, and there are more than 1 billion tobacco smokers worldwide. It exposes people to the extremely harmful effects of tobacco dependency and is not cancer-causing or excessively harmful on its own. There are side effects that can affect hormones, the heart, and even the gastrointestinal system. And although this sounds bad, there are studies that suggest nicotine may improve concentration and memory. Nicotine is also a substance that only stays in the human body for a few hours. There is an enzyme in the liver that breaks down about 80% of the nicotine once it is absorbed. 10 seconds after a cigarette smoker inhales, the nicotine is absorbed and travels through the bloodstream. Nicotine also stimulates adrenal glands to produce a neurotransmitter and a hormone also known as adrenaline. Now, I'm going to talk about why the age should be changed back to 18. People under the age of 21, but over the age of 18 who are addicted are now going through withdrawals, therefore can possibly be harming themselves to cope. The age got changed due to a circumstance that is completely irrelevant and unintelligent in my eyes. It is much easier to get a hold of cigarettes than vape products, and therefore, the teen smoking epidemic is only going to get worse than what it was before. And at the age of 18, you can enlist into the military and fight for our country, but you are not allowed to buy a vape. I don't think that's right. I would rather much just buy a vape than go and fight for my country and risk my own life. You can legally take out student loans and accrue thousands of dollars in debt, but you cannot buy any nicotine products. You can also buy lottery tickets and gamble at the age of 18, but you're not allowed to buy tobacco products. In review, I talked about the reason the age got changed to 21, what nicotine is and how it works, and the reason why the age should be changed back to 18. I believe that if at the age of 18 you are an adult in the eyes of the government, then you should be able to purchase whatever you want. Now, one last statement. I will leave you with this. At the age of 18, you get tried as an adult in front of a judge. So now think, are you really an adult?